Hello everyone. In today's session, we are going to understand what an organization unit is, and that is our agenda. The objective is to enable you to understand the Onfinity organization unit setup. We also want to ensure you understand the organization unit setup and its associated terms within the context of business processes. Prerequisites for creating an organization unit in Onfinity ERP include a configured tenant in your environment, and organizations must already be configured within that tenant. Let's understand what an organization unit is. An organization unit is a subdivision within a company that does not represent a legal entity. These units help in internal reporting and performance tracking. You can create two kinds of organization units. One is a cost center, which is a unit responsible for monitoring and controlling costs within the organization. Examples include the purchase department and the HR department. The other type of organization unit is referred to as profit centers, which are units accountable for generating revenues and profit. An example of a profit center is the sales department. Let's understand the relationship of organization units with the tenant and organization. As you can see in the flowchart, at the top level there is a tenant. Under that, there are legal entities such as Sonic Venture and Sonic Solution. Each legal entity contains its own organization units like purchase, sales, and HR. Let's move into the Onfinity ERP system and see how you can generate the organization unit. On the login screen, enter your username and password, then click the button to log in. You will land on the landing page, which contains certain mosaics that currently do not display data. However, data will gradually appear once transactions are processed. To set up the organization unit, you can either search for the organization unit from the search utility provided in the menu or move to Company in Global Settings. At the company structure, you will find the Organization Unit window. Click on Organization Unit, and the system will open the Organization Unit window. Click on New Record and create the Organization Unit. Enter the Organization Unit search key and name. Select the legal entity from the drop-down and check either the Cost Center or Profit Center checkbox. Enter a brief description of the organization unit and save the record. Click on the Organization Unit Info button to enter further details. Enter your mobile number, fax number, and the address of the organization unit. Select the supervisor of the organization unit from the list. Select the cash book from the drop-down list for the organization unit. We are not selecting any cash book here. This is how you configure your organization unit. Similarly, if you want to configure a profit center, click on New Record. Enter the details the way you entered them for the cost center, but check the Profit Center checkbox instead of Cost Center. Click on the Organization Unit Info tab and enter the details similar to the Cost Center, then save the record. If you want to generate a hierarchy in the tree, you need to create summary-level organization units. Click on New Record, enter the code and name, select the legal entity, and mark it as summary level. Save this record, and a folder will be generated in the tree. Click on the organization unit, copy the record, and then click on the folder where you want to place the organization unit. Similarly, you can generate the Profit Center summary level and move your organization units. That's all for this session. Thank you for attending.